Merchant from Resident Evil 4. Please subscribe to Raze Chaos. And what are you buying, stranger?
And welcome back, everybody. My name is Raze Chaos. You have made it back to this channel, and it is a new month, and it is a new pinboard video. And I've got my 5 pre-existing pins. Didn't really go anywhere, so I didn't really get anything new. So we're just gonna dive right into it. This is the excitement of getting my collection up on this board, and I'm having a great time with it so far. And let's just dive right in. And the first one I'm going to dive into right now is kind of a special one because I'm not really 100% sure. You know, I have the separate pin board for pins that I want to trade. But this is the Hydra symbol. I got this in a collector's box. Not 100% sure. But this is representing Hydra. It's got all the, you know, cut off one head, 2 more show up in its place. It's got all the tentacles. And while it's cool and all, because it looks like something that would be worn by a Hydra soldier and everything. The Hydra was a stand-in for the Nazis. And I really... while I get that it's a fictional version of them, I still don't really see this as something that I really want to keep or wear. At the same time, I kind of want to keep it as well. So I think I'm going to leave it on this thing and I guess wait until somebody gives me a better idea as to what to do with it. I don't want to put it up on the board because, you know, it's Nazi. But at the same time, it's just kind of like, it's one of those pieces that be very meta if you were in the Marvel Universe. You put this on and you'd be part of the group, but would you really want to be part of that group? Yeah, that's the dilemma I have. So I'm actually going to set this one aside because that is going to drive me absolutely crazy if I keep talking about it. But let's get back into into some of the other pins. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab this one right up here because this is another fig pin. And this is Namor, the Submariner. And, yeah, another comic accurate fig pin. And I absolutely love these. And I just think they look so badass. And this one was one that I just kind of went crazy over because this was kind of the top corner of Marvel Comics for a long time. He was kind of their rep. He is one of the oldest Marvel characters out there, and so seeing him, and so yeah, I don't normally just go for buying a Funko Pop of a naked man, or a nearly naked man, but there's the exception. So we're gonna go ahead and put Namor up here. Have him down a little bit further down because, you know, that fig pins could fill this thing up really fast. So yeah, we've got him up there and he's looking pretty. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this down a little further. Honestly, yeah, we're gonna put him a little lower on the board there. Yeah, it's shaping up pretty good. So what do we have next? Oh, it looks like we have got a good old classic DC pin. This is from the Bombshells line of DC's Bombshells, basically. And this is Harley Quinn's little bomb. And I love it because it's got like this little batarang in it, like somebody was trying to stop it from being launched. And it's got Gotham or Bust written across it with a bat symbol on there being crossed out. And yeah, I think this came in a Bombshells box from Target. So yeah, this is definitely a keeper. This is one that I'm gonna enjoy keeping. So we're gonna go ahead and put this one at an angle. and toss that right up in there. So that's really cool. And yeah, it's amazing how these things fill up. And what do we have next up? Oh, we have got, speaking of collector boxes, I got a Mankind collector box. I think it was actually a lunchbox. And I got this little Mankind pin in there. Nice little have a nice day. And of course, I love Mick Foley, so the minute I saw this, I knew this one was gonna stick around. And it's got the little mask on top of the smiley face, and yeah, you can almost hear him saying "Have a nice day" when you look at this thing. So this is really awesome. This is another one that I was really kind of glad to get. And I think we're going to put him right up in here. Keep a little bit of a theme in some places, but kind of vary it to another degree elsewhere, just because why not? Got the SummerSlam pin up there. So yeah, the WWE spread out a bit, even though you can't really do it much with the other things because there's just too many of it. And finally, we bring the reason why I put Namor a little bit lower than the other one, and that is because I have yet another Cthulhu pin, and this one is just as wicked as the last one, and they really do a great when they do Cthulhu right, they do him right, and this is an awesome pin. Not 100% sure I remember where I got this thing, but totally glad that I did. But yeah, you see the tendrils, you see the coming down on it. Almost looks a little too much like a squid, if I'm being completely honest. And that's the only thing I don't like about it, is that if you didn't know better, you'd think you were looking at a squid, except that this squid has great big eyes looking right at you. And not even judging you, he's indifferent. But so yeah, that's a really solid, great looking pin, and I'm gonna put it up here with my other Cthulhu pin. And that does it for another Raze Chaos pinboard video. And I do plan on doing a little bit of traveling here soon, and so there's a good possibility that the regular pin collection will have to, make room for a new edition very soon, because that's what keeps these videos going, is that I can't get through my regular collection without adding a few more to it, because Raze is very greedy and he likes to spoil himself. We'll just say that. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below which one was your favorite. Again, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing. I mean, I love the fact that it's Marvel's Hydra, but at the same time, it's also kind of representing Nazis at the same time, and I just can't get around that for some reason. So I'm gonna put this in the little box I keep all the backs in there, so I know exactly where it is at all times. And like I said, if it's something that you just absolutely need, what's wrong with you? Or if you're just if your desire to collect Marvel is stronger than what the pin represents, by all means, hit me up. Let me know what you're willing to give me an offer. Probably won't have to try as hard as you think. But then again, maybe you might. It's hard to say. But otherwise, let me know down in the comments below which of this you really enjoyed. And never forget that life is full of odd moments. You never know when you're going to be defined.